Wrestling Fanboy here, also known as Step Dorsey on YouTube. But you ain't come here for that. And on this video right here, I'ma give my WWE Bad Blood Predictions along with my brother, my co-host on Wrestling with the Brothers, Kanan. He's gonna give his predictions also. You know, welcome Kanan.
What's up? What's up? We in the building.
You already know we kind of have, a competition when we come to the predictions and stuff, like who right, who wrong. I ain't gonna lie, I got you on SummerSlam. Now we tied on SummerSlam.
Pretty much.
We tied on SummerSlam. We never addressed it though, but we tied on SummerSlam. We might tie on this, because this it's a simple pay-per-view. Well, simple PLE.
Small card.
Yeah, 5 matches, small card. Still can be matches added, and I was gonna kind of honorable mention some of them. It's rumors that Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Andrade could be added. I doubt it, because they got a good thing going on SmackDown. KO, Randy, versus the Bloodline. I doubt that also, because the Bloodline has a triple threat ladder match on SmackDown. Plus, you already have the Bloodline in a tag team match. It's too much Bloodline on one card. They not gonna do that. Jay
You can never have too much bloodline.
You definitely can. You definitely can. Too much solo. Too much solo. I say that. It's only so much solo that's necessary.
That one man can take.
Yeah. Jay Uso, he recently won the Intercontinental title. I don't see him defending it on Bad Blood. Jay Cargill and Bianca, they supposed to be hosting Bad Blood, so I don't see them defending their titles. Now the one match, and I want you to give your prediction on this too. There is a match that could be added. That's Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if that match was to happen, Kenny, who you got?
I got Gunther.
I also got Gunther. Because I think
that
if
he's champion material at this point. He's proven that he can. He that next big dude. He the next. Who would I compare him to? I would say I would say Brock Lesnar, but he talked more than Brock Lesnar.
Definitely.
But to me, he gives you Brock Lesnar vibes. Meaning, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm finna hurt you, and then I'm gonna go on about my business.
Yeah, I like Gunther. You already know that.
Me too.
I'm perfectly fine with him keeping the title long. Cody can drop the title, but Gunther, I want him to hold on to it for a minute, because he tell good stories, and he one of the type of heels that you kind of like. So, but I got Gunther also. I think they trying to do Gunther wiping the slate clean of any concerns. He had the concern with Randy because the King of the Ring, the shoulder was up. He beat Randy clean. Sammy is the only person to defeat him. Now, with that being said, I think they match is big enough to make it to Survivor Series. So that's why I don't believe it will be added to this match card. But if it do, I gotta go.
I would. But my thing is, if they building to what they're building, if Survivor Series is what people think it's gonna be, then I would think that they will go ahead and get the Sammy versus Gunther out the way.
True, but I don't believe Survivor Series is gonna be Bloodline Civil War. I don't know. That's a different topic. But I don't think it's too much going to be right now.
Because I don't feel like it either, because I feel like they would have to rush a lot They would have to rush a lot of story that they could have told.
Yep, they'll have to, because Jey Uso just got the mid card title on Raw. How would he go to SmackDown?
Right, and then Jimmy just started doing live shows again. I mean, I just seen the video of him doing a live show like yesterday. So he just came back.
Now, what I believe they probably will do, I think we might get Roman versus Cody at Survivor Series, and the War Game match be Judgment Day versus, some people we're going to mention later, including the Terror Twins, Jey Uso, and, probably somebody else. That's what I believe could potentially happen.
I don't feel it, but I don't know, because I don't feel like the feud between Jay and Braun is over.
I don't think it is either. But you also got to think, Braun could easily occupy one of them slots in the Survivor Series match. Easily. And I say easily because Carlito could sit on the sideline. Yeah, I could see Carlito sitting on the sideline for a War Game and not feeling no type of way. Carlito Caribbean, cool.
They be telling good stories. They been telling real good stories lately. So shoot, we'll figure it out. We'll find out.
Yeah, but let's go and get into the match card, man. 5 matches confirmed. We're gonna start with Judgment Day. We're gonna start Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Who you got?
Damian Priest versus Finn. I got Priest.
The differences start already. I got Finn Balor. What's your reasoning for choosing Damian?
Because I don't think they're gonna have him lose in this feud. But I probably get where you gonna go. But I think they gonna make him lose so soon in this feud. Like he just got that solo thing, but I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Well,
but I got Priest. I just don't see him losing this with the momentum going how he been going lately. I don't got him losing.
And see that momentum you speak of, that's why I got him losing. Because Damian he's had a good 2024. Let's be honest. Tag team champions, world heavyweight champion. Not to mention, he main evented a couple PLEs. With that being said, he can afford to lose. And you gotta think, this is the beginning, the true beginning of their feud. If Damian gets his revenge right now, what's the point of him still, fooling with Finn? Unless Finn do something sadistic, which they could go down that road. But I feel like Finn might win this first match. Because the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they've been looking extremely good. Extremely good. So, I mean, Finn got to get his somehow. I don't even think Finn was on Raw last week. Like, I don't remember. Yeah. So, Damian getting all the attention. I think Finn gonna get the victory. Now, sticking with Judgment Day business, you got Liv defending the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Let's not forget, Dom is gonna be in the middle of the match in a shark cage. What you feel about that?
Liv.
I got Liv too. I think Dirty Dom gonna drop something down and Liv, and it's gonna help. We've seen it before in these weird shark cage matches.
I feel like Liv gonna win for the simple fact that, like you said, momentum. She still got the momentum. And I feel like it's certain superstars who still gonna be superstars with the title or without the title. Right now, this title is doing a great job for Liv.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea don't need the title to be a superstar. Liv kind of needs that title right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. I ain't gonna say need, but she do benefit from it more than Rhea. Now,
Right.
let me run something by you since you brought that up. I forgot who I was watching, but it was said that the I think it was Divide. They said that out of the you got Cody, you got Gunther, you got your stars like that Roman. They said, would you put Rhea up there too? Because she the face of the women's division, and I agree with her.
I feel like, yeah, she is the face.
Okay, I just wanted to run that by you. Yeah, so I don't really think she got some of that John Cena aura. If she lose, nobody really cares. We care, but she just gonna bounce back, just like Bianca. If she lose, she still Bianca Belair, you know. So I agree with you. I think Liv is gonna win and retain her title.
Right. I don't think it's gonna be clean, but I think she gonna win.
It's definitely gonna be shenanigans. You know, the Judgment Day matches is always shenanigans. So it's definitely gonna be something. Next, we got Roman Reigns teaming up with Cody Rhodes. Never thought I would say that. Against Solo, and I love you, Solo Jacob Fatu. Who you got on that?
Solo and Jacob.
Look, this one of them things again. This one of them things. Earlier, I had Jacob and I had Solo. I really did. But it's so many different ways. Like, my gut say bloodline. But is this Roman first match back? You hear me?
Yeah, I think it will be Roman's first. I was thinking, I'm like, I think this will be his. This will be his first match.
I'm gonna go
Official match.
I'm gonna go Roman and Cody. And I feel like the story would benefit better if they lost. But I think Roman and Cody gonna win. Because this one time, I think it's gonna further Randy and KO not liking that Cody teamed with Roman, and it was successful. I think they might play off of that. Then Roman be like, I had your back, now I'm on my title shot. You know, and then I got Roman and Cody. I talked myself into it.
I think we got story going, and then he jumping the line because I feel like it's going soon or later. It's gonna be Cody versus Randy.
Yes.
And either way, it could tell this story. Either it's gonna be Cody versus Randy, or it's gonna be Cody versus Randy versus KO.
And I'm honestly, I would be more excited for a Randy versus Cody match than a Roman and Cody match, because for one, we've seen it before. But I don't know, the Randy and the Cody match is gonna hold more weight to me, because we grew up on wrestling, and young Cody Rhodes with bald and crazy legend killer Randy Orton legacy, like, they got history. So we're gonna have to revisit their history if they feud. So I'm all for that. But
It's a story they need to tell. But a lot of people say this a WrestleMania type match.
I was just gonna mention that it could be WrestleMania, it could be the Royal Rumble, but it could be Survivor Series, but it has to be on one of the big four. It has to be. It has to be, because I believe Randy will be the one to defeat Cody to get his.
I don't think neither one of them gonna have it. I don't think not either one of these people are gonna have the belt come WrestleMania.
Mm, okay.
If we gonna do early, if we gonna switch the subject just a little bit, I don't feel like none of them gonna have the belt come WrestleMania next year.
Mm. We're gonna have to revisit that. We're gonna have to revisit it one of these times.
Right.
Well, we gotta.
I mean, we could deeper dive and story tell a little bit because it's a lot. It's a lot. If they do this right, this could be probably this year has been a great year for wrestling. But if they do this right and still tell these stories right, next year can be a better year.
True.
Because it's some matches that you can make for WrestleMania that don't need a title. That will be epic matches.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Randy versus Cody don't need a belt, to be honest.
It don't. But it's gonna
Rock
happen.
versus yeah, Rock versus Roman. Don't need no belt.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's coming.
Yeah.
And then John Cena, last WrestleMania.
Yep. True.
His match is gonna be epic because this finna be his last WrestleMania. So they gon' put on the show for him for his last. He deserves it.
He definitely do. But all right. So next match, we got the WWE Women's Championship. Nia Jax versus Bayley. Who you got?
Tiffany Stratton.
She's not in the match.
She still gonna walk away with the title at the end of the night.
True. So that's your prediction. You think Tiffany gonna
She's gonna cash in on whoever. I feel like it's gonna be Bayley, but she gonna cash in.
I got Nia retaining. I made a video a while back. My wrestling theories. Check it out. Of I don't believe any titles will change hands this PLE. None.
You don't?
None. I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
This is the one that could ruin it for me. This is the one. Tiffany, as much as I love Tiffany Stratton, I love Tiffany Stratton. And I would love for her to have the championship. I don't want her to cash it in. Not right now.
What's gonna happen is I feel like she ain't gonna have to cash in. I feel like she gonna try, and then now you're gonna see, and then they gonna start a feud. Or I don't know, because I guess they gonna try to throw Naomi in there coming up soon too, because she been in there.
I mean, it's different ways they could go, but I just don't see Tiffany cashing in right now. The reason being is because we both said it, they jumped the gun with Drew. He cashed it off a story alone. So I feel like she's going to hold on to it longer and longer and longer until we get to the point we be like, well, maybe she won't cash it on Nia. Boom, she cash it on. You know, because they teasing it, they hinting towards it. And I think her briefcase, they sell it. So you want to keep the merchandise still out there in the forefront. So I don't think they're going to... I think her briefcase been out like a month. I don't think she going to cash it in just yet. Not just yet. It's still some stories you can tell with Nia. Because her and Bayley at SummerSlam had a good match. And so this is bound to be another good match. But you got to think, Nia, to me, she still has to cross paths with Jade. Still got to cross paths with Bianca.
I'm trying to figure out when Bianca and Jade finna cross paths with each other.
Ain't no telling. But you got Tiffany. I got Nia Jax. Let's see. the main event. Trying to make sure I ain't forgetting no match. The main event. Hell in a Cell. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I got CM Punk.
This is where we differ. I got Drew.
Why do you have Drew?
It's been going rubber band matches. It's been going back and forth, and I feel like it's certain people who don't need to win, and it's certain people who can survive with a loss. I don't feel like Drew needs to lose right now. I don't feel like Drew has that momentum word. Drew has too much momentum right now to lose. And this can go a long way for Drew. Because if Drew win, either one win, they got a good spot for Gunther. And to be honest with you, I'd rather see Gunther versus Drew than see Gunther versus CM Punk.
Like you said, this is where we differ. Because I feel the same exact way. Just opposite. Now,
okay.
If they last minute throw Sammy and Gunther on Bad Blood, then my prediction for a match in Survivor Series will be CM Punk versus Gunther. You know, he made his debut with his return a year ago at Survivor Series. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have a big match there. Now, Drew, he got a lot of momentum. I don't feel like Drew, it's not going to matter if Drew lose. Drew, to me, has looked the strongest throughout this whole feud. There's not one time Drew looked weak in his feud with CM Punk. Not one. Not one at all. He has benefited the most from the feud, if we being honest. CM Punk might be the bigger name, but Drew McIntyre has benefited the most. And you said momentum, I think it's not going to hurt him. He accomplished what he was trying to accomplish. He got under CM Punk's skin. You know, he injured him multiple times. CM Punk is the one that wants revenge. So this will be more of CM Punk being justified.
Okay.
So that's why I have CM Punk. I think that's all the matches for Bad Blood. Kinda you like your picks?
Yeah, man. I stand beside.
So you think your horse is gonna win the race?
Yep.
We will see, cause like I mentioned, Bad Blood is this week.